So this garage door makes the world disappear. Neat.
Sean Barney Cruz, California will bust big anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, like, this feels like they wanted it to be like Michael Buffer. In this corner, Sean Barney Barron. Let's get ready to surf. I don't know. What am I doing here?
One of the most flowing surfers on the planet, Rat Boy from Santa Cruz.
Rat Boy.
From San Clemente, California, let's hear it for Christian Fletcher.
Oh my god! It literally did it. What? Okay. Sure thing, lady. Oh man, that was fantastic. I know what I said earlier about being distracted by the disparity of audios in my ear, but whatever. This is what I feel like playing. And that's all there is to it. Here, you know what? Well, what the hell? We'll go ahead and keep with the idea of getting the lower level stuff done. Why? Because, well, I am still going to be distracted, and because if I want to complete my list, it's got to get done eventually. Killed with a kick. Okay. Admittedly, that did feel a little silly. Cheating ass revenants. So I'm curious. The skeleton that shows up while I'm doing stuff over here, is it because, like, is his route from down that way? Yes. Yeah, no, everything's fine. What the fuck is that still open for? Hold on. Oh, you know what? I just realized. It's a good thing I realized it now. Folding arrow must have open. Damn. It genuinely looked like the other Gaki laughed at the first one that I shot. Like, you got hit in the head with an arrow. Bro, what? Just awful. Oh. There went the L2 button. It genuinely felt like he was hanging out on the edge so that he would get the recovery over and over. Not so much a survival strategy as much as a being irritating strategy. Hallelujah. Hey. Good. I barely even did anything right there. God, I wish I could figure out who did the music for this game. Oh wow, he really led that throw. Fucking annoying, dude. You know, it's a little interesting that they went through all this trouble to put these sections right here, and then there's not a way up there from here. Like, why put these sections so close together? I realize that would also, like, kind of subvert the design of the entire stage, but it is a little silly that it's just, like, in any realistic scenario, what would happen is you would just hop over those rocks and continue about your merry way. That's another bit of, like, game design that I've always found to be fairly irritating is the, like, it's one thing not to include the ability for this character to hop over those rocks, right? But it's another thing entirely to design maps in a way where it's like, but why can't I just, you know, step up on that stone and walk across it? There's, you know, not a reason that I shouldn't be able to do that. So what you do instead is, instead of making it obvious that your character just doesn't have basic life abilities like being able to step up on a rock, maybe design the map in a way where I never have to ask that question. What the fuck is going on? Dead. Oh, not dead. Okay, whatever. God, dude, I can't play video games for shit tonight. It's kind of making me think of going back to fucking V-Rising because it's real hard to fuck that up. Okay. God, I wish more of the Outer Wilds music was like this. Like, there are some just, like, amazingly relaxing tracks in here, like, this one, and then, unfortunately, a lot of them are just, like, mood tracks. By the way, that was another one of those lovely instances where the only reason I ended up in the fire was because I tried to jump back at the same time that he dodged to the side, so jumping back went in a direction I never wanted. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. It's interesting, like, considering, like, all of the God Hand habits that I have to think about. What? To think about the, like, people that have their techniques in this game so well practiced that they can do just about any part of any combo and rapidly switch to and from high stance to make it where enemies can't stagger them on block. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's partly due to laziness, but also partly due to the fact that I think that it would make the game a little too easy. But like, I decided a while back that I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. Yeah, melee damage against purified, 10%. I couldn't remember, but I was pretty sure. So sure that I felt I had to double check. Yeah. That's how that works. Piss off, mate. Not the one I wanted, but sure. You know, I want to say, like, oh, that big wind-up that it does, that's long enough that I could just interrupt it. Which, I mean, I would say is an accurate statement, except that I got, like, I've never tried to interrupt it because, I'll be honest, I have zero faith that it's not one of those random attacks that they've decided, yo, these attacks should have heaps of super armor. Why? Like the Odachi EI. Like it just has super armor on it on Revenants for some fucking reason. I don't know if it's universal or if they have to be a certain level. Okay. Right, you know, I always forget that on the Twilight version that door's just open. And there's no fire down here. This is another one of those, like, logical movement things, like, why? Like, that's just a basic incline. Of course you could walk that way. I sarcastically love the idea that I would be more physically capable than this character, and I'm not even a shift. Weird terrain. You know, this kind of has me wanting to look through the music of Plock again. Because, like, it's real good. I mean, this is Super Nintendo music, dude. And, like, it doesn't sound like it to me. Which means that they did a fucking awesome job. Honestly, I've heard music on the 64 that's, like, wonkier than and more synthetic sounding than this. I want to point out that I tried to cast Dweller earlier than that, and the game just decided that I wasn't going to. I was gonna dodge there, but the game just decided that I wasn't going to. The game and I just disagree a lot tonight. How did that happen? Oh, wow. Okay, well, a few mistakes were made. Oh, okay. Whatever. Fucking annoying. What was the other one? The Bewitching Tower thing? Which we've not done with Dual Sword. Genuinely, apparently my clan is white. I don't know. Fucking, you know what? Saying that way, that sounded super gross and I hated it. But anyway. But yeah, between red and white clans, which I really wish that they had done, like, managed to do this concept without there being white clans. Anyways, pushing past that for a moment, I don't even know which side mine is on. I also couldn't even venture a guess. Like, I couldn't say in any way, shape, or form what I think the benefit to winning those is. I don't fucking know. Probably nothing. Right, there's plus 20 variants of these, aren't there? Weird. So I guess in theory I could have a slightly stronger scroll. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I guess they have to be a high enough level to have the super armor on random attacks, because the attack he was winding up does get super armor. I didn't even realize this dude was here. Clearly, he was extremely important. Genuinely, this motherfucker's trying to fall off the platform, and it really annoys me. Good. Yep, just ignore those inputs, game. Jesus fuck. I'm starting to think it might not be Folding at Home's fault. Oh. Oh, whoops. That's not correct. Oh. I gotta stop acting like I know the hitboxes in this game like I do in God Hand. Fucking horseshit, dude. Oh my god, what? You know, usually in these kinds of games you get fucked when your own hitboxes decided not to be reliable. But just now, I got fucked because the enemy's hitbox decided not to be reliable? What? Nice. Oh, he's dead. Well, sack of shit. What? Good. You know, I don't know why I've never thought about like turn-based RPGs this way, but it's interesting to have like a visual novel told through math. Because like think about it, like all the mechanisms of like getting through the battles and whatnot, like that shit's all math, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just assumed he was off in that river dead. What in the fuck was happening just now? It looked / felt like my character was just like slowly walking forward for no apparent reason. For some reason, I thought I remembered this, like the very back area in this particular cave being safe from the Persian. Obviously, that is not the case, but I thought it was. Why did I think it was? Find out next time on our exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh. He was alive. Well, he's a skeleton. Sure. He was only mostly dead. I don't know why I'm like I fucking love brute punching out cracked walls. I love it. Probably because it's like way faster and way more convenient than doing it with a bomb, for instance. What is that attack called, by the way? That forward... Winter Wind. Okay. What a shit name. Yeah, that's not who I was trying to focus on with attacks, I guess. I genuinely am holding guard for all three attacks. It allows me to be hit by the first one. I'm just like, okay, whatever, game's got quirks. And then I block the second one. And then it lets me get... Why did it let me get hit by the third one? The fuck is going on with that shit? Okay. Now what? You know what I should do? Here's something I'll do. We'll look for a mission that I've just not done at all, ever. And we'll do one of those. The word third. With hatchets. Okay. It's worth noting that since I haven't beaten this stage before, that there is no level sync for it. Looks like there's an awful lot of missions on Dream of the Demon that I just never did. Because you only had to complete like a certain amount of each area to proceed to another area, so I would just do whatever I needed. Like at this point in the game, I was like, I need to get to the point to where there's ethereals in order to build like a set of equipment that actually matters. So I have everything done on everything except for Demon and Wise. Prayer in the Moonlight. Oh, appears to also be. Wait, hold on. Kusa. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but whatever, I'll take it. I remember, like, my first time trying to figure out, like, my first time in this mission, I had no idea what the hell it wanted from me, so I was just, like, stuck there until I just magically realized that I needed to... oh, I need to summon this dipshit. Actually, I say magically. I think somebody actually told me. It has been long enough that I don't know. I gotta say, so far, basically nothing has actually, like, used the uniqueness of my weapons. Until now. Still wish I knew why that little bit of, like, pier existed. It just doesn't seem like it needs to exist. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Why did that happen? I know why it happened. I'm just being stupid. 1 second. Bull. Yo, imagine getting bodied by Nioh. You know, it's funny, like, you just, like, I just see a unique grapple go completely through a wall and, like, no reaction. And it's because that shit is normal. Happens all the time. Oh, whoops, I just realized that I left that up there. That's good enough. You know, I think I did this exact same shit last time too, where I just forgot an Amritosaurus up there. Now this this especially sucks because you genuinely are not allowed to fall off of things once the mission is ended, and I presume that this is to prevent. I don't know why this is back. But I assume that the not being allowed to fall, well, there is a way to subvert it like that. But you're not allowed to just walk off of platforms and fall after a mission is ended. Like I said, I'm sure it's to subvert scenarios where the mission has already ended, where you could theoretically die. Which, I don't know, seems silly. We'll do one more of these. Or will we? I don't know. Because this one is also with Kusa. Man, these missions sure are whack without some kind of level sync. Okay. Sure. Ah, I fucking love this song. I don't even know why. I just do. I love it a lot.
Järveks luulin merta kerran, runon lausui hän. Mysteerin sen syövereissä vietti elämän. Alla synkän valtameren varjois vaeltaa. Etsi tietä valon luokse armaan ainiaan. Yksin sankar yön syvemmälle matkaa pois. Se taakka hän
bravest of the brave sword.
Vaan hetki kuolus, lepo suodaan jo takas kutsutaan. Aika särkyy ikuisuuteen, laukaus
Yeah, whatever, dude. Bye.
ei
God damn it.
onnellista loppua hän kohtaa milloinkaan. Niin monta kertaa kerrottu tää tarina jo.
Good.
Kasvoo yksin sankar pois. Se lupaus aina ois. Täs pelissä
Wow. Fuck you too, targeting. Are you shitting me? Oh, fuck you. Yeah, it is. Point your stupid spear elsewhere, bitch. I don't mind pointing out that was real strange. I hate you, guy. He He was actually kind of useful there, very briefly. Part of it is that really I should be adjusting to the fact that I know he's gonna do a dumb thing here and there, so... Or rather, he's gonna do constant dumb things. Like, the fact of the matter is that I should just take that into account. This guy is dumb. You just got bodied by just about all the things. Hmm. All right. Anyway. Fuck. It's weird. It's only 4:16 and yet I do genuinely feel very tired. It might be because I'm dealing with this shit. Like, I don't know, my brain is weird, or maybe this is totally normal. I don't fucking know at this point. But when I'm dealing with like excessive amounts of like distraction, or like, you know, things that are disquieting for my brain, it definitely wears me out more. Like, the only way that I know how to describe like what it sounds like, what it's doing, is it kind of just sounds like, here, we'll go ahead and kill this timer. It kind of sounds like it's like a teeny tiny version of a speaker going bad. It's just like at this, like where it is right now, it's just way too quiet. Whereas like I put this one on, I can hear the music in my left ear, and I can sort of hear that it's present in my right. And if I turn it way up with just the right bud in, and then I get those like nasty pops and crackles. It's unfortunate. You know, the next time that I get, that feels like it's the exact same thing. The next time that I get a Scroll of the Damned that potentially fits my shit, then I'm going to give it a look and see if we're not going to get one of those plus 20s. So I don't see one in here at all. Anyways, but yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down. Y'all don't go away. Oh, whatever. Good. What is happening? I don't give a shit about any of the rest of the content of this game. Man. Okay.
And there was TK like, what do I pay you guys for? Yes. So fucking yes, dude. That was amazing. Well, I was about to say, who's your second character again? Oh, Jesus. Fuck that.